I am officially off of work. Oh, I just hit my mirror. I'm so excited. Oh, my heart. So it is Tuesday, and I had a the dentist appointment. And so I had to leave work early. So I have like 2.5 weeks with no work, well, outside of my YouTube. I'm just so excited. All right, just got out of the dentist and he was looking at my jaw. He says I have a muscle spasm from clenching my teeth too much. I wear a night guard at night and because of clenching, and he said that I need to actually wear it during the day, like when I'm sitting at my desk, not like when I'm walking around and stuff, but during the day at work, maybe when I'm at home, if I'm on my computer. He's like, you need to not let your teeth touch because basically I'm clenching them and I don't let my jaw have a rest. And so it's just clenching them so much. I'm like, okay, who knew I was doing that? So I'm glad it's not something like I have to go do a surgery or something like that. He said, you know, if it gets worse, maybe it's TMJ, but he's not even calling it that right now. He's just saying it's a muscle spasm. So I'm kind of glad about that, but now I have to massage right here. Like I have to massage, and he said, really massage. I'm like, okay. So I said, could I have Botox? Because then, you know, maybe it'd be good for me. All of a sudden look younger over this whole thing. But he said, I'm not a candidate for Botox because it's not bad enough, which, you know, I'm actually kind of glad about. Well, hello there. I have been many days without vlogging because it has been a little crazy here. I just got done filming. Look at the mess. Such a mess. I just did a whole face using products that were about $1 to $2 each, and they're not from Dollar Tree. There were some really good winners, a couple amazing things that I'm excited about, and then there were some total duds. Some things that I'm like, oh my word, what a train wreck, that's going immediately in the garbage. So Rachel's almost on her way home. She works on Thursday, she works in the morning till 1 o'clock. And I'm hungry. So I'm gonna call her and ask her if she'll pick up lunch from Chipotle. Here's what I get at Chipotle. I get a bowl, brown rice, 0 points. Then I do the veggies, 0 points. Then I do chicken, 5 points. Normally chicken breast is 0 points, but I think they add some oil and stuff in there, so it gives it some 5 points. Disappointing, but it is what it is. Sometimes I get black beans, sometimes I don't. It depends. I only like a tiny bit of black beans, so those are 0 points. Mild salsa, 0 points. Lettuce, obviously 0 points. And guacamole, and for me, guacamole is 0 points, or avocados, and it's still, I looked it up, it is 0 points. They don't add anything in there, and that's it. That's my bowl. Yum. I love you, Rachie. I feel so very accomplished because of this. I just cleaned all of my brushes and puffs and sponges. I love this drying rack. I filled every single one. Okay, so I realized I could put these in there to dry as well. So I'll put them back up, but look, every single spot is filled. The reality is I have a few more because I'm a YouTuber and gets a lot of these things. But another thing I think that people forget to do is clean their spoolies. So I just cleaned this one, and it's important because you're always putting stuff on there, but also the Charlotte Tilbury one, the brow thing itself can be replaced. That means this is always not, you know, it's not getting new. So I thought I'm gonna clean that. So I'm just gonna wet it down, and then I use this e.l.f. cleanser, and I just get it in there pretty good. And then just, it's hard to do one-handed, but then just rub it on there. You can see how much junk is coming off of it. Ooh, but it's important to get this clean because you want that part to be clean too. And then I always take these puffs, I just lay them across the ends of it, and that way those will get dry on all sides as well. And yes, Mia's wondering what I'm doing. All right, Rachel has friends over.
Rachel has friends, that's it.
Rachel has
For once in
friends.
her life, she has friends over.
They're making drinks. It's a proud mom moment.
Leia's mashing up.
With a meat. meat. We are industrious.
Did you try it?
So Rachel, what is this you're making?
I don't know what it's called.
A peppermint Bailey's Hershey drink.
Mom, this is your favorite.
It's my favorite.
Don't you like this?
Oh.
She's like,
Oh, look how cute.
Not mom vlogging.
right? Isn't it pretty? She's our barista. She did the art. Here's your candy cane.
I don't
already
know if
opened it.
baristas actually use alcohol.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Baristas.
Baristas.
So what are you doing?
Opening these just for the aesthetic.
I don't know what it is, but when I sit down to do makeup and I guess it's the rubbing of my face, I don't know, but I always trigger hot flashes. That is why I always have this cute little fan sitting here and it's on all year. But I always have to sit here and cool off before I start putting on my foundation because it will just come right off my face. If you saw in last week's Vlogmas, Rachel finished school. So she finished. She's done with her. Oh. She's hearing me. What? Okay, come in.
I need blush.
Oh. Rachel's coming to get blush. So she has an AA degree. The sad thing is that she doesn't walk till May. So we'll just have to wait and celebrate in May. But she wants to maybe continue on in something completely different. Which, oh, this child. So she may go to esthetician school. She's been thinking about it forever. And so she and I are going to go tour a school that's about 45 minutes from our house. So she and I are going to go tour it. She toured it actually when she was in high school. And, but she was in a total different mindset then. And now she's like, I think I want to do this. It only takes 3.5 months to do esthetician school. Okay, now I'm getting actually cold. So that's the plan today. So I am happy to say that this girl here is going to esthetician school. Woo! She's going to esthetician school starting in March. She's going to go full time, and it's only 3.5 months.
So I'll be done like that.
Yay! Woo! Okay, in other news, Doug is taking me out on a date tonight.
A romantic night.
Okay. Yes, a romantic night. I don't know if it's going to be romantic, but it's fun to just get away. So that's fun.
Burger King.
We're not going to end up at Burger King. No, that will not happen. So I am excited to go out with my husband tonight. Good morning. So it is Saturday morning and Doug and I are going to be making our list of what we need to buy for groceries this week. I am off, so I feel like I want to try some new recipes. We have to make a list. One thing I did quite a while ago is I took all our favorite recipes and instead of having a recipe box, I put them in Apple Notes, and that way you can share it. So Doug and I can both have the recipes, and then I can also just email it to somebody or text it to somebody if somebody asks me for that recipe. In Notes, you can just take a piece of paper and scan it. I don't know if you guys know this, so I'm just giving you a tidbit of information. And it will scan it, and then it will make it into a PDF, or I don't know, it just makes it into a note. So it was the perfect solution because we can find all our recipes, and I just made different folders of, chicken and soup and just all different things. So we're gonna go through that and choose some things and maybe some new recipes that I have pinned on Pinterest, and I'll show you our list when we're done. And then thankfully, my husband does all the grocery shopping. Love that. That's why I married him. That's it. That's the only reason. All right, here is our list. So I list what it is, and any side, and then I list where it is found, like where I can find the recipe. So chicken with Dijon herb sauce, chicken pesto pizza. We don't need a recipe, we just know this. Chicken with sun-dried tomatoes. It's on Pinterest. I will link any of these I can find. Lettuce wraps, that's in our notes, the notes I was talking about. Then this is Christmas Eve, Friday, and we eat at our friend's house after our Christmas Eve service. And then this is what we're planning for Christmas Day, which is here. We're gonna have a ham. Rachel specifically asked for my homemade mac and cheese. Carrots, we're gonna have shrimp cocktail, scalloped potatoes, and then there's this cake, and yes, it is definitely called Better Than Sex Cake. I will link the recipe, but it's very yummy. So, and our friends, because we eat at their house for Christmas Eve after services, they always make like a ton of desserts. So they'll always bring those here. So me making one dessert and then them bringing their leftovers from the night before always is plenty for us to eat. My husband just gave me a wonderful present. This proves my husband knows me. He's eating potato chips and he gives me this. I love anything burnt. I got this from my dad. My dad loved burnt popcorn, burnt French fries, but he just thinks it's all good. And this is something I inherited from him. This is like gold. And he handed this to me. I know, I'm weird. I shouldn't eat this, but I'm gonna. Okay, if you have animals in your house, dogs or cats, you have to get this thing. This thing is I got it from Amazon. Let me show you. So this is our cat stand. I've already used it on here. Oh my heart, so much stuff was in here. And this is like a train wreck. I mean, our cat has shredded this thing. We've replaced this a couple times. It doesn't match, whatever. We've vacuumed this, but it's hard to get it off. And my cat thinks it's so much fun to see me do this. But do you see all the hair coming off? Oh my word, it works amazingly. And then you just, it's so good. You guys have to try this thing. I used it on this chair, and that's a woven kind of material, so it kind of snags it too much. It's not great on that. But on that couch, it works really well. But this, obviously, Mia, what are you doing? What? She thinks it's great fun. But obviously, it works really good on carpet. And I'm just kind of amazed by it. Mia, you can't do it. No. So yeah, get yourself this. I don't even know the name of it, but I'll link it below. This is my favorite new decorations this year. Although we did the railing, but we bought that earlier in the year. I don't know, I just love this whole look. It is time to tackle the madness happening here. I just got to get it all organized. There's just too many spices. Time to organize. I can't reach things. Look how much is in that cabinet. I'm like amazed at how much is in there. I think Santa's about to come by. They do this every year, our township. I've been hearing sirens for like the past half hour. And it's either that or a really bad accident nearby. But I think it's Santa. How cute is this? My kids used to look forward to this. They used to do this on Christmas Eve. I don't know why they're doing it so early this time, but it's just so cute. Rachel's actually on her way home right now. And she's very sad that she's gonna miss this. Like, I think she's gonna get here right after. I don't know, I think it's the next street over. It's sounding loud. Meanwhile, my husband is at Walmart trying to get dish soap and everything's out. I told him I like ivory because I like the smell and I like that it's clear or white. And he just texted me and said, there's nothing there. He said, it's all stuck on the ships out in the ocean. Really, people? Oh, I think I see Rachel coming up the road. She actually is sad as she misses this. Brings back memories. Okay, I just tracked her and she is about to come around. I see her lights. So she got here before Santa. My 22-year-old's excited. Rachel, are you excited? Santa's coming.
Remember last time I chased him?
You did?
I was like, Santa!
You're so weird. Here they come! Here they come!
Where's Santa? Oh, he's in the back. Why is he not out the side? Look at
You're very disappointed.
I'm like, what's your problem? They probably pay him so well.
Stop! He might be a volunteer.
He might be like upset and doesn't want to be there today.
I don't know, but there's a little kid near us and I
He
think
just
he...
drove by.
Right, like,
He was in the
wave.
back just sitting there.
he wasn't even
I was
waving.
like, are you kidding me? Get out. You literally see kids on the side of the road. Why would you just... I'm mad at him.
Rachel is upset.
I am.
At Santa.
That ruined my childhood.
Oh, stop!
Last time he was on the top throwing candy.
Yes, we usually get candy. He usually does.
I'm mad.
Okay, it is all organized. It still is a lot, but I put another Lazy Susan back here. So now there's 5 Lazy Susans in this one corner, but it just utilizes it so much. There's some random things in here, and then obviously just spices that are labeled. So I love this organization. Okay, it is Sunday. And can you see my face? I did something last night, and I don't know what I did because I did what I do every night, but something did not go well. It's really red, and I have to go up on stage today and do an announcement at church. So I have a lot to cover today. Let's hope my concealer does it. I'll show you the after look, but oh my. Okay, it got worse. As you can see, oh my goodness, I put foundation on. I did my skin here just as normal, and then I put, oh, I'm so hot, I have to turn on this fan. And then I put on this foundation. I used it yesterday and actually liked it, but I did this, the Lancome Tinty Doll concealer, and I just used it in different spots, and then I used this, and it did not look, oh my word, it was so bad. So I just re-washed my face, and I only put on an oil and my moisturizer and nothing else, because I just think anything's going to irritate it. Why do I have to go up on stage today? Really? So I have about 50 minutes, or maybe less than that, 45, to get this all looking good and curl my hair. Okay, I'm tempted to try this. I've used this before. This came in that Sephora like holiday pack. It's called Cicapair Derma Green Solution. Neutralizes redness, protects skin, and it has an SPF 30. So let's try this. I doubt it will neutralize all of it, but it is definitely green. I've used it before and it was fine. Like, it didn't hurt my skin at all, but now I'm like nervous. But I'm gonna put it on the very red areas. It doesn't stay green. Actually, that did help a bit. Obviously, it's not gonna cover everything because it's not a foundation. It's not like it's going to conceal everything, but it did tone it down. Okay, so that's my final look. It's not perfect. You can still see it's red. I can't get it to go away without like looking completely cakey up close, and I am going to be up close to people. I'm going to church, so it is what it is. I want to welcome all of you. Anybody who is new here? All right, guys, it is Sunday, so we are on our way to church. I hope you guys have a good one. If you have not watched the past Vlogmas, I will put the playlist right here, and you can go watch those. I'll see you in the next one. God bless.